Hannah would get canceled so fast.
Rebecca.
Oh, Becky, don't be
Becky,
mean.
stop being so mean to her.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Filtered. This is our second episode. Can I get a woo-hoo?
Woohoo.
All right, we're your hosts, Sharon.
Benita.
Celine.
Rebecca.
And Hannah.
We wanted to do this episode because we thought it would be very important because we're going to start a new series. Drum roll, please. The series is called Breaking the Mold. So basically what we wanted to do with this was bring on a couple of intellectual, amazing people and basically just talk about the careers that they went into. You know how basically in our culture and in our society, we're told to go into like these three things: doctor, accountant, lawyer, or something like that, or engineer, or something like that, right? But we wanted to just introduce other jobs. There are other things out there that are available to us and that we are able to do. So for this episode, we wanted to kind of introduce this new series we're going to do and kind of talk about what we wanted to do as our when we were younger. So, and kind of like advice to our younger selves, teeny boppers. So guys, let's take it away. If you could be anything, or if you could do anything, what would it be?
Celebrity makeup artist.
Ooh.
Make all the
Really?
money.
That's a good idea.
Make all the money, and you're not in the spotlight, but you know all the people.
And all the tea. Gossiping is a sin. Don't do that.
Sorry, my bad. My bad.
That's so cool. Who would you do makeup for?
I would do
Hailey
makeup
Bieber.
for Hailey Bieber. Oh my god! You know why? You know what my reasoning is? Because she puts
Because at least
one
one-
dot of foundation.
I was gonna say because she's so simple,
She puts one dot of foundation. I really can't.
and
mess that
because
up.
you get to be with Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I can sneak in. Gotcha. What about you guys? Well, that was like I guess that was like real and fake. Like real, like I would do that, but fake, like, okay, I would never be able to do that.
Why? Never say never.
Miss Girl.
What?
Guys, Becky's an actual freelance makeup artist. If you want to hire her for your makeup for engagements, weddings, events, photo shoots.
We love a support.
I'm sorry, I didn't know we were doing planning right now. Please don't contact me for makeup. I'm currently in nursing school. I do not have time for that.
I think I would maybe do nothing. No, I'm kidding. I think I would travel the world. Like that'd be my job. Like taste food from around the world.
I was gonna say that for you, Che. I was gonna be like, Che would be a food critic.
Yeah, I would love
Oh my
that.
goodness. Should we do like what each of us think the other person's gonna do first? Or no? That'd be stupid, huh? Okay.
Hannah would be a DIY YouTuber
Yes.
would
and have all the bank like Bethany Moda.
I feel like she'd be like organizer. Like, let me show you how to put things together. Let me show you how to like set this up.
Okay, correction. 13-year-old Hannah would be a DIY YouTuber.
Yes.
Current Hannah would be an organizer.
Yeah.
Hannah would be a what are those people that interior design?
Interior
what's that,
design.
Guys,
What's that show?
What do you want to be, Hannah?
you're saying I'm an interior designer. Do you see
No,
I have
but-
a green wall right now?
Wait, what's that organizational show?
Home edit?
Yes, Hannah would be part of the home edit.
I'd be one of the backup
100%.
stars.
Hannah, what would you like to be in your life?
Stay at home mom.
Miss Girl.
What did you want to be when you were younger?
Stay at home mom.
Hannah, if you were a stay-at-home mom, you would throw your child.
Stay at home mom with a nanny.
So rich.
Yeah.
That's
Guys,
so funny.
You know what? I realized when I was younger, I never really thought about my future like that. As you guys said before, I used to
But,
live
like-
in the moment.
That's what we love.
Hannah
about you.
was always switching it up. She was like, duct tape wallets today,
My siblings were much
Dove
older than
soap
me.
tomorrow.
Hmm?
I said duct tape wallets today, Dove soap
Shut
tomorrow.
up. No.
Stop.
I picked up hobbies really quick because my siblings are much older than me. They're listening to this right now.
But that's why you're creative, because you had to like kind of like
Entertain yourself.
Yeah. Maybe you would be an art teacher.
Negative. I feel like if I could, I'd be whatever Monet's doing with her life right now.
A TikTok star.
TikToker.
But like don't say that. But like
Oh, low key, I can see Hannah being a TikTok
I just
star.
want to be an influencer just so I could get the PR.
I can see Hannah being an influencer where she was like, today I'm gonna show you the foundation that I got.
Yeah.
I wish you would put that for everyone to see.
I put it on my private story with these 5 girls on it. That's about it. And I film me making my coffee every night because I want to be a TikToker. But
I
we're
look
not.
forward to those.
Yeah, you should honestly put it on TikTok and just see where it goes.
Yeah, honestly, I
Wait,
think I
negative.
agree.
Guys, if you see me in public, don't ever. I
No.
can't just say, what do you want to be in your life? And I literally just like, no, but I literally, the only reason would get for PR.
To get free stuff.
I keep seeing TikTok. No, my parents actually have recently been like, what have you been doing with your life? You should have been doing social media so we could all be rich and living at home now.
Your parents said that. to you?
100%. They're always like, we should have just made a YouTube channel years ago and we would have been rich.
Oh, I literally saw a TikTok today that was like, I really should have picked up a vlog. Someone was like, I should have picked
Didn't
up a
I
vlog
send that
camera
to you?
in 2017. No.
I sent that to you.
I would get the ick for myself.
That 100%. I get the ick for myself, like watching it, everything back. But probably something proactive and to change the world, huh? That's
Hannah
probably
would get canceled so fast.
Rebecca.
Oh, Becky, don't be
Becky,
mean.
stop being so mean to her.
No, are you actually joking? Hannah would literally be like, I don't care. And they'd be like, but we need contact. Hannah's like, I'm tired.
That doesn't mean she would get canceled. She would just fall off her social media following.
Whatever. Who's next?
Actually, I take my statement back. Sharon will get canceled.
Oh,
God.
Sharon
Yeah.
would get canceled.
100%.
Love you though.
Sharon,
Huh?
what would you do if you could do anything in your life?
What would I do if I could do anything?
She'd
in
be a
my life?
Zumba instructor.
Are you joking? No. I would actually like traveling. Like I would be a travel blogger.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Girl, you tried it and you still don't do that in real life.
Where did I go after Houston?
Georgia or South Carolina or wherever that place was.
She has a goblet.
I have a giblet.
A giblet.
I don't think that's what it's called. It's a gimbal.
Gimbal.
Oh, yeah,
It's not a
gimbal,
giblet.
bro.
Oh, I thought you guys were talking about Gibby from Carly.
No. But you know what's funny? So I was looking through my 5th grade yearbook, and you know how it, like under your photo, it's like, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? I wrote a pediatrician.
Oh my god, I think I wrote doctor
You're
too.
close.
Can you imagine me with the kids? Mm-mm.
Yeah, because you are the child, huh?
Oh my god, Sharpazad would be like carrying kids from their ponytail across the hallway.
Don't say that. I'm a nice.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Shar, you
Such a
definitely
funny
would be
episode.
carrying.
She'd be
you
like,
would
"This is not the room you're supposed to be in," and just carry the child from their ponytail.
Guys, what about Benita? What would she be?
Fashion designer.
Fashion.
Stop it.
Yeah.
You guys are such liars.
Girl tech artist.
Are you actually joking? You
What would I
would
be? See?
Nothing.
What? Say it.
Nail tech artist.
Oh, absolutely not.
So what would you like to be in your life?
I actually think she would be a fashion designer or like
100%.
a fashion consultant or something.
A stylist. Ooh, sneak peek.
I can't style myself. I wear sweatpants on the daily.
Yeah, but
But-
you use it up.
That does
Well, I'm
sound like
down
a
for
fun
that.
job. I would actually do that. But when I was younger, I definitely wanted to do something in fashion.
Me and you. Do you want to do it? Me and you, celebrity makeup artist and
Ooh,
fashion
Filtered
stylist.
and Co. We're coming at you for fashion and everything else you need.
All right, we said that what we wanted to be or hope that what we wanted to be. So what made you guys choose whatever career path you're on right now?
Well, I didn't think I would ever, meet Haley Bieber anytime soon. So I feel
No,
like I
why
had to
wouldn't you
answer
do
that
like why
question.
wouldn't you go into being certified as a makeup artist? Like why did you go into nursing
That's
school?
what she's saying. She said she would never meet Haley Bieber, so that's
No,
why
but she
had-
can't. But she could have if she went that path. Like she could have worked her way up to
No
Haley
way, I
Bieber.
would
What's
never
it
have.
called? Haley Bieber's from Nyack, not that far away.
Honestly, yeah. But honestly, like I've always wanted to be like a makeup artist, whatever. And then randomly I was like, because I never in my entire life wanted to be a nurse. Literally never. Up until maybe 12th grade. I was like, okay, maybe I'll think of nursing school. Biggest regret of my life is school sucks. But I'm just kidding. I like it. But no, yeah, I never wanted to do nursing. I thought it was like so gross. I used to have a phobia of vomit. Do you guys remember that?
Do we remember that? Are you kidding?
bad.
Literally, I literally would like hyperventilate and start crying. I don't know what it was, but then randomly one day I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be a nurse." Literally, no one in my family thought it. Like everyone was shook when I said that. But yeah, it's actually not that bad. I kind of really like it. But there was a second when I was gonna be a physical therapist, and I got all my volunteer hours. Remember that?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, but imagine me doing that. No. But yeah, I don't know what's caused the switch. I think when my mom was in the hospital, with like doing chemo and stuff like that, I was like with her. So I was like, oh wait, this job is kind of like nice, huh? And I think that influenced me a lot.
Mm.
What about you guys?
A was the first on the college applications. Accounting was numbered 1. I clicked it.
That's a lot.
Was that really the reason?
No. That's just what I tell everybody.
So what was the reason?
I had nothing else I didn't know what I wanted to do. And then I love finance, so I wanted to do finance. And then I went in one car ride, and those people made me change my whole direction and said, you have to do accounting because finance doesn't have enough job security. So I did accounting, and it was the worst years of my life. The end.
That is actually so sad. I'm so sorry that happened to you. So what would you tell your younger self now that you are on the other side? You have your MBA.
I would tell my younger self to go into the medical field as a midwife.
What?
Are you
Yeah.
joking?
I would
A
love it.
midwife?
I would literally watch C-sections and natural deliveries all the time.
Negative.
I love
What's
it.
going on?
I've heard this.
I would be a midwife easily, hands down.
Okay, so why don't you do it now? You got
Because
time.
I hate school, I would never go back for it.
You just have
But
to get a
it's-
certificate.
But you just
I don't have to. No. I am not giving birth to a child, to like helping a mother give birth without knowing the anatomy of a woman, without understanding what happened.
Did
no,
not just say all you need is a certificate. And
You
you're a midwife.
watch the videos. That's all you need to know. Push it
Okay.
out.
in order to get the certification, you need to like attend some classes. It's not like here's a certificate.
Yeah, but it's
go
not like
deliver
crazy
a
school. It's
kid.
not like 4 years of school. She could do it. It's like a
Yeah.
No,
year.
but when I was younger, I wish I told my, because I was actually gonna apply for Bible school and then I was pushed out of it. And so I think if I was younger, I would tell myself to go do it.
I think you should still do it.
Bible school or midwife?
Bible school, both of them.
Oh, okay.
Midwife is what I wanted to know.
What's stopping you from doing one of those right now?
I don't want to do school.
Bible school? You don't want to read the Bible?
No, but Bible school is like writing papers and answering.
Shay, I'm being the most honest I could ever be. Bible school, I'm so sorry. You cannot write one paper.
Bible school is hard.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're literally gonna be like, I have to write a whole paper on Paul now.
I feel like she could.
No, if it's not the Bible, I can write a paper.
Yeah,
Ask
if
Bitathon. I wrote a nice paper for Bitathon.
I asked this homegirl to write me a paper one day. Tell me why the first two sentences were about the prompt and the rest of it was about Jesus. I said Celine.
Loves God.
The
Aw.
paper was not about Jesus at all.
What about you, Beneath the Bub?
I think I would still do something in the medical field, but I don't know.
You wouldn't do PA?
I mean, I haven't gotten fully there yet, so I don't know like the ups and downs of it, but from right now it seems great.
I think you're thriving right now.
I feel like you genuinely enjoy learning about these things because it really feel like
See, okay, but the issue is it's because I'm in a better mental state now, slightly. Not a lot, slightly. Because in undergrad, oh girl, I honestly it was miserable.
that's me right now.
But
I'm miserable.
yeah, so that's why I feel like I'm grasping the content more and enjoying it more. It's just because I'm in a better mental state slightly.
So like I have a question. Do you guys think that because we're like brown and we're like pushed in certain directions, especially as females, to be like in nursing or in PA or like something in the medical field, that's the reason you guys were more persuaded to be something in the medical field? Because you guys are all in medical field.
My parents personally didn't say jack to me about like what to do with my future. They kind of just I think they kind of just let me make my own decision at
Mhm.
that point because I was in 11th, 12th grade. I kind of was more mature than my peers. And I think they kind of knew that I had a good head on my shoulders. And I'm a person that thinks and overthinks and double checks everything. So I'm not a person that like does something out of like spontaneity. Like I'm very calculated in everything I do. So I think they were just like, okay, we're just gonna let her have it. And then hopefully she chooses something that we can get behind. You're welcome that I didn't say I wanted to be a vlogger. But yeah, I think they just got lucky with that, honestly.
My parents also didn't really force me. Like they didn't even want me to like they didn't ever put it on me because they didn't ever expect me to be in the medical field. And even after I was like telling people, yeah, I'm gonna be a nurse, like after I decided, everyone would be like, you have to like be with people, you have to like touch people, you have to like take care of people. I'm like, yeah, well, I know what a nurse does. Like obviously I'm gonna think about what I'm getting into, but like yeah, everyone was like, like no one expected me to go into this. My mom wanted me to be a graphic designer.
Oh my
She-
god, my mom told me to go into that too when I was in my little phase of not knowing what I was gonna do for my life.
No, for real. Like they were just like they did not push me to be anything in medical field because they were just like, yeah, you're not gonna prosper in that.
Honestly, me too, because no one in my family is in the medical field. My dad's a pastor, my mom's a social worker, my sister's a teacher, and my other sister's a social worker. And none of them were ever like, you have to do something in the medical field. I just always had an interest in like the human body and anatomy and stuff like that. Actually, I always knew since I was younger I wanted to be in the medical field. I didn't know what exactly. It might have been PA, might have been perfusionist. There was a lot going on when it came down to what I wanted to be. But nursing, I kind of just wanted something. It's very flexible, and you get it done quick, and you can always move up and do different things. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll do nursing because I get bored of things really quickly. So there's always things you can do with it. Is it my first choice? No. Is it one of my choices? Yeah. So we're gonna go with it for now. But what's it called? If I was to tell my younger self, I feel kids, whoever's listening to this, one thing I wish I did as a kid was pray for my future and ask God for some guidance about what I should do when I'm older, because the confusion I felt and the anxiety I felt in the period of my unknown and what I was going to do. And if I just asked God for a little bit of guidance, I feel like things could have gone a little smoother. So it's definitely something.
That's good advice.
Do everything in prayer.
I agree because I didn't pray enough or like barely at all when I was choosing for my college career because I was just like, I didn't think I cared enough. I didn't realize how big an impact it had on my life and the decisions that I made in that moment. And so I wish I prayed more and cared more about what I was doing.
100%. Like I knew there were people praying for me, like supporting me, but having that like prayer for myself and that desire for myself, I feel like that would have made a big difference in my life.
I mean, honestly, like when you're making the decision, you're 11th or 12th grade, you're like still in that child mindset. I still think it's crazy that we're like deciding our lifelong careers that young.
Yeah. So from all the things that we've just talked about, like I feel like it's kind of eye-opening that we were kind of led in these specific paths, right? From a very young age. Some of us wanted to do like so much creative things, and somehow along the way we did more of like technical and like more medical stuff. But I feel like it's just so important for everyone that's listening to know, like, it's not too late if you're doing something that you do not like if you are in nursing school or in PA school, if you're in your last year of med school, like, and you see that you are unhappy where you are right now, and it's not because you're not getting the highest grades, because grades don't matter at the end of the day. It's just genuinely because you cannot stand what you are doing and you're just so unhappy with it. I think first pray, right? Because I don't want to be like shift your whole career, drop out of school because filtered girls told me to. No, I think you should pray. And two, I think that you should be able to do what you think God has called for you, because at the end of the day, I feel like if you know what God has called for you, you're not gonna be hating it, right? Like if it's your purpose, I don't think you're gonna be hating it. So I think even that's why I was so like, yeah, you should do the midwife thing, Celine, because like if it's like something that you honestly care for, like who cares? Like a year more of school, but it's something that you will fall in love with at the end of the day, and bring kids to the world, like beautiful children, not alien looking like things. Every child is beautiful in their own way, but I think you should do it. So I think that's why I'm very excited for our new series, because we kind of like dive into each of our guests' mind and like ask them questions and see what kind of led them to their careers, because it's not your normal careers. We don't got no doctors coming up in here, all right?
Stop. There's nothing wrong with being a doctor, though. We thank you for saving our lives.
Okay, yeah. And
save a life.
but yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you excited for our new series that's coming up?
Yeah, I am.
We have some cool guests coming on.
And some really interesting careers.
Yeah,
That you might not expect.
Some careers I didn't even know existed. I didn't even know that was attainable as a brown person. Like, it's pretty cool what's out there. We just kind of have to look around.
But you'll have to stay tuned to see what those are. Dun dun dun.
Little sneak peek onto what's going on in our life, huh? And where we are, huh?
Thank you guys so much for tuning into our little episode. I hope you guys honestly took something away from it, and we would love to hear from each and every one of you. Please, 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 please follow us so you guys can know what we're up to. I'm telling you, our new social media page is gonna pop off. Okay, it's gonna pop off. Hopefully. We're hoping. So please go on Instagram and follow us at Filtered the Podcast. You guys already know where to go for that. And then listen to us on all your listening platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, and etc. Now, if you guys have any questions or comments or any topics that you want us to talk about, send in your questions, comments through our like DM or email us. We honestly, we love hearing from you guys, so please just talk to us. All right, you're our best friends.
Also, we would love to hear if like the career that you guys are in now and what you would have chosen and how you do things differently and what you would tell your younger self. We would love to hear it and have conversations with you.
Yeah. So thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time, guys.
Bye.
Adios.
God bless you. Jesus loves you. Bye.